Legit, like.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ginsu, man. We are live. Let him talk a little bit, man. I got my guy Armor Hammer here to my right. Hit Molly right there across from me. And there it is, bro. So, let's get into this week's shit. So, a couple of updates. We'll have no more shows and no more videos, reactions until next year. We got some big shit going on. I'm trying to have more guests. My goal is to have every fighter I can from Street Beef Scrapyard on the show. Talking shit, get him in here. She was having past guest and new guest.
Most definitely, yeah.
Because Fire Chicken made a comment to me. It was like, bro, what's up with the... I ain't been on the show for a minute. Gotta get him on the show. Gotta make these happen. We're drinking some of this Moo Cow right here. If you don't know about it, you need to know. It is Christmas time, so I'm gonna give y'all your Christmas presents right now, bro.
What? Man, Jacob, pour up, bro.
So,
Fuck.
that's Jacob's. That's the hammer.
You open this on Christmas?
Not open it right now.
Okay, let's wait.
You guys get one of these to Krishar.
Okay.
Because I'm a man's man.
You're a man's man.
You understand me?
That's how you. That's
Is
how
it
you
a
really
horse's
move.
head?
Yeah. I'm a man's man.
You gotta be the better person.
You mean, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
All
bro.
right, I'm opening it.
So you guys go ahead and open those, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hold on. I gotta take one while I open this with this.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead and pour one. Go pour this stuff, man.
All right, I'm gonna tell Siri to remind me to get the fucking homies fucking gifts for Christmas. Goddamn.
I mean, just it is what it is, bro. I mean, this shit me.
Hey, June. You know
June,
I've been trying, bro. But you have everything.
I have everything, bro.
That I try to get.
So I got you guys something that you don't have. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, bro. You know I collect the Funkos. Sometimes, you know, a nigga forgets what he gets, and sometimes I kind of double up.
This is from
This is not from Comic Con.
Okay.
Nah, that's not from Comic Con. That's from a different.
I love the cards.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go. Ooh,
It's not whiskey, is it?
that's cognac.
What's the difference between cognac and whiskey?
Whiskey's.
Oh shit! Yo, this is fucking. This
Prince
is fucking.
Vegeta.
Damn.
Brother.
Put them in the protector and everything for you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do.
Bro.
This is what we do.
Appreciate the
Merry
love.
Christmas, motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Got this.
I got one viewer in here. Fighting overtime hustling is in the building. What is going down, y'all? We are waiting to get back on one of you guys' posts. No matter of fact, we need to get you motherfuckers
On our shit.
Cause when we get over here, shit goes down. We're gonna coordinate some stuff. I got somebody's info on Messenger, man. So I'm gonna coordinate it, throw it back and forth. We're gonna make that shit happen. Yeah. So I went to Comic Con, bro, and I spent hella money, bro. Hella money. The most I bought little Tay Tay a backpack.
All right, first thing. Is this hoodie from Comic Con?
No, this is just one of the throwbacks. This is one of my little throwbacks in the closet, bro.
That shit clean.
Yeah, I bought my nephew a backpack for like $50, dog.
What kind?
Sonic the Hedgehog, bro.
Are you talking about Tay-Tay?
Yeah, and it was Shadow. You know Shadow, the black dude, the black.
Yeah.
It was the last one, bro. They cut it off the display and give it to me, dog. $50, dog.
Damn.
It's like fuck. Then I bought some more Funkos. I bought some Funkos I couldn't find nowhere. I bought it.
He's into Sonic the Hedgehog,
He
Joe?
loves it, bro. He got his little tablet with his little shit on here.
You introduced it to him?
No.
What?
Not
on his own?
That's on his own, bro.
Oh, that's different.
Has it on his tablet, bro. Loves it, dog. That's his dang thing.
Sonic the
His
Hedgehog.
dang thing, bro. Yeah. Oh,
Who's his favorite character?
son, bro. The black hedgehog.
So he's
Shadow?
Yeah,
so
Shadow.
He's that. I
wonder
like that
why.
cool.
I like that cool motherfucker.
I like that
bro,
cool
they had so
motherfucker.
many, bro, when I went there, they said, she go, oh, I got lots of blue ones. I don't want the blue bitch. I want the black dude. You know what I'm saying? Oh, can you go over there and grab that for me? Behind that little hamper right there. So we can go ahead and show. We're going to show y'all what else we got, man. Right there, that plastic. Yeah, grab the whole thing. Ooh, look at that.
Damn.
See, that's a different photo from the one I have on the wall because he got the sweat on the face. Okay, now flip it to the back. Flip it to the back. Turn it to the side. You gotta turn it to the side. You gotta turn it sideways.
Oh, sideways?
Turn it sideways.
90 degrees.
Like this.
Flip it. Boom. That's boom. Look, that's all the turtles.
Oh, that's hyphy.
That's all the turtles.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Got that shit signed and everything by the dude. The dude that I got these from, he was there, signed them for me and shit. Was loving it, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you guys, what you say? Let me know, man. Okay. Yeah, for real, you gotta get Cuzzo on here. Cuzzo be doing the thing that, hey, so, Overtime Hustler, if you're still there is a artist you guys have that raps, and he was on one of the podcasts with us. Short Cat, I can't remember, but let me know who that is. Cause I like the cut you guys was playing the last time I was watching Cuzzo do his reactions. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Mine is it Donatello? It's the one with the purple. It's purple.
With the staff. Donatello.
Yeah, Donatello. Yeah.
Donatello.
Yeah, Donatello.
I would have never thought Donatello. What about you? I would have never thought there was a Donatello guy.
The thing is, when I was a kid, it was always Donatello. Now that I'm getting older and I look at my personality shit, then I'm just like, it's really not. But I always fuck with Donatello, bro.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be Raph.
I like them all, but my favorite is Mikey. I don't know, something about the Chucks, bro. Something about him and them Chucks goes hard to paint.
Yeah.
You know, Leonardo, I mean, you know, he's like the Captain America.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now that I'm older, I'm like, damn, I fuck with him though. Cause just
you guys ever seen that meme when Deontay Wilder had first lost to Tyson Fury, and he was like, it's because all that shit I had on, that armor he had on, right?
Oh yeah.
And they had a meme that was like the Shredder wore the same shit and beat up 4 Ninja Turtles. You know what I'm saying? I was like, facts.
Look. They could have did Rock Lee, you know, he had his shit.
Well, Rock Lee's a different category motherfucker. Taijutsu master. You know what I'm saying? Hands.
All I'm saying as a martial artist, if you ever see a dude like Rock Lee in real life, you ain't doing shit. If he takes that shit off his leg and he goes,
yeah, bro, I'm out of there, dog. I'm out of there because he's got ludicrous speed.
You see, I signed
ludicrous speed.
I signed up for martial arts, but not this kind. I think I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, I mean, bro.
I might have been wrong.
You guys watch RDC World? They do the black dudes. They do a bunch of like anime memes and shit like that.
I think I know what I've seen it, but I don't know the actual reference.
Well, they did one where they were fighting some dude on a bridge, and he was doing some shit. He said, "What's that? Is that drunken fist?" He said, "I don't know, bro. That dude looked kind of crazy." And he was beating him up, and he was like, "Hey, man, don't go over there. He's too filthy." They do all kinds of crazy shit, all kinds of anime shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is so funny because when you apply that in real life, like those anime scenes, like if you apply like some dude actually doing drunken fist in real life, and he's doing that shit, you be like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I only know of kickboxing, MMA, and shit. What is this?"
So my thing is like, do you think drunken fist will actually work in an actual fight?
If someone could fight, like the actual...
If you had an actual fighter, okay, and some dude was like, "I know the art of drunken fist," do you think he got hands? Or how would that work?
First of all,
no.
That means I better only see him in a setting at bars.
No.
Yeah, right?
No,
you don't think it'll work?
No.
Okay.
No, because the type of person that says, "I got the drunken fist," you never know, though.
All right, what if
you never know. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that the motherfucker
is he
just whack.
Is he a McGregor or is he a whack? It's basically
it's just the level, man.
There's those talk shit that back it up, and those
because Kid got the drunken fist, man. I remember he was wearing Cap Hill.
Okay, so I seen I think it was Gash posted a video, and it made so much sense because he was doing the different styles like the Troy Lay Fat, and he was doing a couple of different kung fu techniques, and he was like, these techniques were developed because back then when they were fighting, they had weapons. Mm-hmm. So he was showing the techniques. I'm like, and he was explaining like, you can't block shit with this. But then he'd have the weapons in his hand. I was like, oh,
who said that? You can block shit.
Yeah.
Who said that?
This guy that Gash had put this dude on. He had posted a video on Facebook. This guy, this Chinese dude, he was speaking. He was like, these techniques are not for hand to hand. Basically, the techniques were for hand to hand combat.
They weren't armed.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like in forms, it's the same thing.
Basically, it's like the same thing. It's like he's like watching a form. He's doing all this shit, and it's like, and he's explaining. There's no defense here. There's offense here, but there's nothing here. he put the weapons in his hand, and it made sense.
So he was probably showing it when he was doing without it.
Yeah.
And then he actually put the weapons in, and then he did it. Yeah,
So,
but it's the same thing as like when you do FMA.
Yeah, it's Kriya I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like a Superman punches with a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes. You see, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the same thing. Yeah, Superman.
But some of those, but that's different though. That's a little different. Okay?
How is it different?
Because like when you got things like when you have techniques like, okay, I'm gonna use Troy Fat for example. Okay, they throw strikes with the hand straight out like this and shit. Like who are you hitting? How are you blocking?
But then if you had a knife and you did that,
Think about, but you gotta think about
you don't
it.
have a knife though. Let's imagine you don't have a knife.
well,
You just hit him with the fucking right hand, dog.
so when it comes to weapons, supposedly, and most of the time, it's supposed to be an extension of your body.
Yeah.
Right? So if we're talking about basics like a jab, right? If you had a knife or something, it'd be the same thing as, you know.
But FMA, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, FMA is mostly, that's close quarters combat. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? That's kind of close quarters, right?
But for FMA, it's like, I mean, I don't take it, so you train more than me, Jacob, but I feel like, so...
And FMA stands for Filipino
Because
martial
I feel
arts.
like wherever they're formed with knives,
Yeah.
it can be done, can replicate the same thing with sticks.
But you can transform that into punching and blocking and stuff as well because it's close quarters, right? So if you're doing something that requires you using a long sword or a straight sword and shit, how do you?
It's different techniques.
It's very different. So how do you convert that into close quarter kind of fight?
Well, but the thing is, if it's long sword, that's long range, so it's different. So you're not gonna have the same base movement.
So let's pull up a video.
Because
all right,
but think about this: long sword is two hand wielded.
So you'll see. Yes, you'll see because
it's not single hand wielded.
So there's this. To answer your question, FMA is close quarters.
Yes.
It's more designed for close quarters. You're in the fucking jungles of the Philippines,
But let's say, could you apply FMA into a long range?
I would imagine I would be open minded to it, but like I said, I'm still a white belt with it, so I don't know.
I understand.
But FMA, but fighting is not long range though.
It is though.
What is
fighting?
It's
if
hard.
you're kicking and you're moving, but
What is it? You got fucking airplanes and rifles.
I'm talking about hand to hand combat.
You're speaking.
Okay.
You're speaking different ranges though, because like the way we're talking about right now is like saying like a long sword is like Taekwondo more, and then like, you know what I mean.
And then Muay Thai is like.
And then like boxing is like your short knife, you know.
Yeah.
That and then you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And everything has a different form. Because
Yes.
it's in a different context.
It's a different
now.
range.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let me so
Because I feel like freaking even let's say overhand right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say if it was with a long sword, you'd still
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. It's just the way the body moves, the mechanics of the body, and
then
generating force.
If we apply to like long sword, so if I was to do
Like FMA versus spear.
what if I do an overhand right with a long sword?
Or Kali versus spear. Guess that again.
What if I like let's say
Kali versus Spear.
Yeah, I think it's Kali or FMA versus spear. You'll see it should pop up. It's like they do sparring with different types of weapons.
Because I was saying because you know we're talking about like overhand right with like that would be like the same thing as a short knife. If I was to throw the same motion, right?
Yeah.
But let's say if we go to dual sword, then we'll
Right there, boom.
it'd be two-handed.
That's it.
But it'd be two-handed will.
Can they see it too?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it up for him in just a second.
You know what I'm saying? You're not even listening.
I am.
So I'm saying when we switch to two-hand, right, and we do overhand, it's gonna be like this motion now instead of one though.
Mm-hmm. It's about the body mechanics are pretty much the same for most strikes.
Yeah.
About developing.
But realistically, if we do the dual hand motion when it's just fist to fist, there's no motion for that. Because dual hand is you hold it like this, right? And you would wield it over.
Mm-hmm.
There's no motion for like that unless like it's a judo throw.
Okay.
A judo throw.
I see that. I see that in judo.
Would replicate
Yes.
that motion.
I see that in judo. Yes. What about fencing?
Fencing's different though, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
But
but
then-
fencing you
Like
can.
Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Fencing would correlate to Taekwondo and boxing because
The straightforward.
that
The
flicker
straightforward.
jab,
Yeah.
and then that flicker, that straight side kick or
Yeah.
that thrust side kick and stuff like that. It's all
I
fancy.
like that. That judo does simulate that.
Yeah, bro, that just clicked in my head
Yeah,
now
it does.
because I was like, wait, what motion? Oh, it's
That
the judo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got here. This is what we got here. We got FMA. Hold on, we got some messages. Street View. Let me see. What's up, fight team? Check that out. Okay. Yeah.
So fire team.
Oh yeah, we will.
Going on, Fire
gotta
Team
tell him
Cat.
100%. That's his dude. The Solo versus Scorpio. Y'all check that out on your off time.
I already watched. I was there when they fought.
No, they just fought again.
No, I wasn't
Yesterday?
there.
They fought again yesterday. Yes.
Somebody go sleep.
Huh?
Somebody go
You
sleep.
know what? He's going Solo ain't going to sleep. He ain't that tired. He got knocked down a couple times. But that's Solo.
Scorpion's getting better though.
Yeah, of course. But that's Solo though.
Solo is someone that you're gonna have to really break down.
You have to
Okay?
watch your cardio fucking with Solo.
Yeah.
Solo, this is gonna have mashed potatoes for brains every time he's fucking 60, dog.
Solo's
Boom, boom. So you see right here, you see how short range? That's why I said it's short range.
yeah, that's for close quarters combat. Boom.
But then, as that means they're gonna have to be a count. That's the same thing as let's say we have to be on fighting against a taller person.
So I'm gonna pause this right here. So when they developed Wing Chun, okay, when Wing Chun developed her technique of Wing Chun, she had an issue against somebody with a staff.
Yes.
That's where she made those butterfly swords because it was shorter, but she had to get him into
And she can simultaneously.
but she had to get him into a situation where they had to basically immobilize the staff.
Okay, but here's the thing. So if we talk about that sense, we can correlate that with a tall person fighting a long person. As in, once the short person cuts the distance off on a tall person, the tall person has more of a volume of strikeage and more maximum output.
The leverage that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the same thing as a butterfly sword simulating a staff,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same thing. Because once you cut into the circle of the staff, you can't strike. The person with the staff can't strike anymore. The person with the strike needs a certain volume of distance.
Is that what we're
to
gonna
perform
see?
the
Is that what
strike.
we're gonna see here?
I don't know. I never even seen this
I've
video.
seen they do a lot of. This channel does a lot of like
Let's see.
weapon sparring. But just look how much range this dude has with that spear.
But look,
block that.
but look when he defended and he went in though.
Yeah,
He should have kept pushing it.
she got caught up top. That's very difficult to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Ooh. And that motherfucker that motherfucker is using that staff.
He knows how to use
Yeah.
it. It's a
Yeah.
spear. It could also be a staff too.
And notice
Yeah.
those staff it's the bending one. It's
The
the
bending,
it's
it's
the
the
kung fu
bending,
one,
yeah.
yeah.
You imagine like just a sharp little blade at the end, and it bends and it whips. You get cut.
Boom. See.
Straight taekwondo.
So it's so difficult to get in there.
And this is open mat.
Look at that.
Just, man.
This is open
Boom.
mat, bro.
Boom.
Do you think this would be applied different if there was a cage?
Depends.
I don't think so. Because this cat right here knows how to utilize
He's
his
maintaining.
range.
He's maintaining the center of the field.
Yeah.
Even in taekwondo sparring, you're supposed to maintain the
Ooh,
center.
but look
of
at the way he's using that.
Ooh, that was a good take. But
You look at the way he's using that spear.
boom
though.
to the head. But then he goes straight to the body back.
that's a. I want. That's a. Oh, bam! Got him again. I know that he sucks. He's like, fuck.
Well, because think about this too.
That's frustrating,
Think-
though, man.
So the analogy that I made earlier, right?
Yeah.
With the short guy trying to go against a taller guy and trying to close the distance.
Pushes his ass.
The only difference there is that when you're the short guy trying to close the distance, most of the time you're gonna eat something. Try to
You're
close the
going
distance.
to. You're going to.
But when you eat something, you're not eating a fucking metal piece of metal that's
Yeah.
stabbing you. So
Yeah.
now we put that in the weapon range. Most of the time, the short guy is probably gonna have to eat something while he's going in there.
You
anyways.
have to. And that's what he's eating it all.
So as a fight or flight situation, if you are in that perspective, you know that you're gonna have to probably take a hit before you land hit or just.
But yes. With those weapons, yes, most definitely.
It's a well done
But
video.
this motherfucker right here, though, this motherfucker can use his staff. Like that motherfucker knows what he's doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Just, fuck. That's gotta be fucking frustrating, man.
His footwork is good too, because he's moving just like the perfect amount of distance to stay at the end of the range. You know.
He is well skilled. Look how skilled that spearman is.
And look at how he's whipping it to kind of almost like it's a feint. Oh, that's fucked up.
I remember when I was in the
that's fucked
Marines.
up.
In the Marines, we have like pugil sticks, which is like those like look like Q-tips.
Yeah.
At each other.
Yeah.
And I fucking speared this dude in the face. He got so mad it attacked me. And I had to clinch him up. And then the fucking drill instructors were like, it's like, whoa, break it up. Whoa. The company commander was there and shit. He was beefing. I was like, yeah, she.
Oh my god, with the front kick teeth, bro.
Oh.
And he blocked the upper attack.
It's skilled. I wonder how Kriya would do. I think Kriya would just. You gotta be able to adapt.
Bro, you need to show Kuya this video.
I think Kriya would do so. I think
He just fucking more attack.
I think he'd be very, very patient with that dude. Be a lot of patience.
He might try to grab the.
Well, would you rather be the offender to close the distance, or would you be the offender that I'll make my point and miss, and then I'll capitalize?
I'm trying to counter.
Yep.
I'm trying to counter, bro.
And you could also throw that stick, but then you lose a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to counter.
Stink! Oh, right in the forehead.
Kriya is a different. He's on a different level, bro.
I think he's in the Hall of Fame of fucking FMA or some shit.
He's on a different level. I would love to ask him. I would love to be like, what would you do in this situation?
Why wouldn't you? You guys are gonna ask him anyways.
I know. I'm going to ask him. I'm going to be like, dude, I want to show you this video. What would you do in this situation? Because the shit I be seeing him do is fucking phenomenal. I be seeing him do some phenomenal shit. Let's see what he say. Thank you, Fire Chief. We appreciate it. He said he loves the effects on the video, man. On that we're watching, which is pretty tight, man. I'm trying to get this to where we got some audio in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, sorry guys, but I'm doing my transitions are gonna be a little bit smoother come next year. So, don't be just wait on that, guys. Don't worry. It'll
Oh yeah, in other news, I got a stripe on my white belt.
okay.
I'm a one stripe white belt now.
So is a black stripe on there, or is
It's
it
a white stripe
okay?
on my white belt.
So how did they put it on? Is it like a
Tape.
Tape. Okay. All right.
Come on, Jesus Christ.
You know what? Because I really didn't know about jiu-jitsu until I was probably in my mid-20s, right? I was going to college at South Seattle. Is that South Seattle?
Hold on, I gotta answer this.
Probably. Is that the woman?
No, it's mom.
Oh, mom's
Yes.
got have to take care of that.
It's the woman times 10.
So I was doing
What?
I was going to the gym. And I was probably like 180, 190. Kind of bulked up. And I was wrestling with this kid. And he had to be maybe $130 wet. Right? And they were doing some grappling. And he said, yeah, we're doing a little jiu-jitsu. And I was, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, you know, I do taekwondo. You know, he said, well, you ever wrestle before? I said, no, but I'll fuck around and get busy with y'all. And this motherfucker told me what he was going to do to me.
Oh shit! It's like that.
He was like, look. He was like,
You're entering his field.
but he was helping me though.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, because at first it was just all strength. I mean, I'm way stronger than dude, so I'm thinking it's all strength. And he was like, oh no, buddy. He said, no. I'm gonna turn you this way. Then I'm gonna turn you this way. Then he was like, I got on my back, and I was like, what the fuck do I do? And so he was like, man, when you got somebody in this, he said,
Was he a purple belt?
Huh?
Purple belt?
Nah, this dude was like a white belt, bro.
Oh, he's a mid-level white belt. Bro.
$130. He went $130, bro. He was telling me what he was gonna do to me, and I was trying to fight off, and I was just like, damn, bro, he could have just took my booty.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, dog.
Well,
like, hold on, dog. So he was explaining to me how sometimes it's not all about strength, like the chokeholds.
It's not about strength.
He was like, the more you're struggling using your strength to get out of this, the more I'm sinking. That's what I was like. The more you're sinking in, then it was like, oh, he was like, fight the hands, bro. He was like, bro, you need to pull it, cause I didn't know. I was clueless to this shit. No, he was like, you're not a shrimp. I said, well, we did shrimping in Taekwondo because that's part of Hapkido is it's like the grappling side of TKD. Hapkido.
Yes.
Yeah. So they teach you how to break fall, teach you how to shrimp and shit like that. So yeah, I know how to shrimp, but we've never really applied the shit. You know what I'm saying? We did the movements,
but never actually applied it.
Never actually applied it. And see, he was telling me, okay, well, how do you shrimp if I'm on top of you? I said, well, you're supposed to push on this knee and shrimp out. He was like, yeah, but what if I sit down on you like this and put my knees real close to your hip? I couldn't move, bro. I couldn't get him off.
You gotta push him up.
That's what I'm saying.
And so push his weight forward.
He was helping, bro. He was helping. Yeah. And it's a white belt.
No, that's good though. That's when
I was like,
he was teaching you, knowledge.
And it's you need that though.
Yeah.
You need that.
My first introduction to BJJ was. You remember when I went to the UFC gym back then, Jacob? When I was 18. So yeah, I was training there when I was doing Muay Thai, and then I was doing BJJ there too. And then I think this one time, like the boxing coach there, like freaking Golden Gloves champion, everything, Albert, I think, whatever.
He went to Bumblebee.
Yeah, and then and then I
saw him there. He went to Coach B's funeral. I saw him.
And then he's a really cool guy though. He's good. He's really good at boxing too. And then we started rolling. We were rolling that day. Anyways, so they put me against him, and I was like, bro, I didn't really know much, just basics, just wrestling, whatever. Anyways, I went for a judo flip, and then he weighed more than me. He stopped my judo flip. He judo flipped me back, the reverse. Do you get what I mean? So when you try to judo flip them and then they reverse you, so you fall back.
We both have the same grips.
But luckily I Gable gripped his neck when he flipped me. So when he flipped me, I rolled over back, and then I was back on my side with the Gable grip. Yeah. And then I tapped him out, and I was like, oh, I'm okay. I'm pretty cool, And then since I did that, and then the jiu-jitsu coach there, like, I'm pretty sure they talked about it, whatever. Next day, right? Jiu-jitsu class, rolling again, and then I go against the black belt. I was like, oh, fuck.
Totally different level.
Bro, I got submitted like 5 times, 3 different directions, 3 different ways. I was like, yeah, bro, I know, bro.
It's different, man.
It's different.
But there's levels to this shit.
Have you ever trained with a black belt in judo?
No.
So, like, when I first started,
scary. That sounds
when we
scary.
first started my school, we were down at this building across the street from the Kent Commons. We were renting this building out, and this guy that got introduced from another black belt, he was like in his mid-60s, and he gave us all these old mats. He said, my cat didn't rip up the mats, but they were mats. You know how you have those double black mats on your floor?
Yeah.
So we had those at first, had hell of them. So he gave us all those mats and shit. And at that time, like 210, you know what I'm saying? This guy, he's old, and he's like, we're gonna do I don't know the Japanese name to it, but you know what I'm saying? He was touching us how the 8 points of being off balance or whatever to be able to do a throw. And he was like, I'm gonna do this some shit, right? He was like, I'm gonna do a hip toss. It's all right, cool. And he was like, you ready? I said, yeah, I'm ready. Man, this motherfucker flipped me so fast, bro. So quick. Boom! I said, holy shit, dog. And the way he did it was like he would wear these fucking shoes, bro. They were like those kung fu slippers, but they were hella hard on the bottom. So when he would sweep you, you would really feel it in your fucking shins, dog. He would like really hit you
on the snap. Huh?
Yeah, and bro, he flipped me so quick, bro. I told him, like, don't you ever flip me like that, bro. I mean, so it was just like, whoa, wait a minute, because he was like, I'm ready, of course. Boom, I was like, oh, hold on, dog.
Yeah.
Like, These are mats, but dog, these ain't mats, bro. Like that shit hurt, bro.
Yeah.
But he was explaining
when you get flipped for your first time. I mean, I'm a smaller dude, so it's easy for me to get picked up. But like, if you weigh a lot and you're a big guy, because I've trained with guys like this too, where they're really big, and you flip them for the first time. It's very humbling, as in like, because like when you get flipped on judo, you feel like a fucking ragdoll.
Yeah, bro.
It's not like you feel like it was a struggle. It was like you feel like a ragdoll.
Yeah, there was no struggle.
Yeah,
it was like there was no none of that, bro.
So that old Asian guy?
No, he's white dude, bro. Old white dude in his 60s, and then he was telling me how cause not Kent Meridian, the fucking other school the other kids go to, they have a huge judo program there, super big judo program, and he was telling me how him and the coach up there is like this red belt judo, and he was telling me about how him and dude back in like the 50s or something had issues or something with each other, and they was used to go to competitions and you should just flip this dude all around the place and shit, and then they got to an actual kind of
agreement.
They got to like a little fight outside of. So this is before he started the program at the school. They got to at this point he's like, at this point we're like in our late 30s, early 40s. And they got to some shit, bro, and he flipped him, bro, because he was like, yeah, you ever notice like he doesn't do? I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird. He said, yeah, I flipped him, and he fucking landed on his shoulder, tore his whole shit up, bro. Rotator cuff, he tore it all up because he flipped him and hit him on his shoulder, and he was like, and then he never did judo again after that. The dude that we was working with, I was like, that's crazy. It's crazy how they got these stories, these weird stories. They look so nice and shit, and they tell you some shit that have you like, what the fuck?
You already know the martial arts world is full of.
The martial art, bro.
Remember when we went to the seminar? Remember the old Korean guy?
Yeah.
The black, the one that fucking took the apple and just twisted it and broke the apple or whatever, but he was telling us how he did all this time and the penitentiary. Did you hear us? Yeah, he was talking about he did all this time.
So
he killed somebody, right?
Yeah, he took an apple and turned the shit and just broke it right off. Yeah, just pop.
And you tried.
That's some Baki shit.
Crazy, bro. I tried to do it, bro. He was like,
that's some Baki shit.
yeah, crazy, bro.
Because that's not like the party tricks where you have like a empty bar beer and you go like this.
No,
and you just pop.
he had a
That's that
raw apple.
I just fucking
Like, my grip strength is gonna fucking. But he was telling the story how he got to a fight with another dude. He was drunk, got to an incident with this dude. He cut him with the sword, right? And the dude, and it was,
He ended up dying.
He ended up dying, bro. It was like a fatal cut. He did like 15 years or some shit like that, bro. He's an old Korean master. Like, what the fuck? We're all at this table, and we're like, what the fuck? Right? We're all just talking.
See, that's more of that martial arts shit where you just like you don't believe it, but when you see it, you're like, oh the
shit.
fuck. As in, like, let's say you fight someone and they didn't go for the strike, they just said, grab your shit, fuck you.
Well, remember he said he was telling us he was telling us he would do that with big guys at the bar. Big guys at the bar, fuck with him, he just grab an apple, just be like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with that dude. See what the fuck he just did? So you just took an apple and just twisted the shit.
He just implanted the thought in your head.
Yeah.
I'll crack your shit.
I'll crack your shit, bro. And then that's where Eskrima was like, well, I remember my first MMA match. They were like, what?
Shut the fuck up.
Bro. Do you want to tell me about Eskrima?
Oh, Screamer.
So
Screamer.
he was like a purple belt. He was from some unknown school and nobody knew about.
With his uncle in the basement.
Right.
And basically, he was supposed to teach the class on weapons, but it never ended up happening because I think all the other masters like, this guy's on some bullshit. So.
Well, he was sparring, right? And he did a move. No, I think it was like a good roundhouse he threw, and he did a straight kung fu bow out, right? And then I was like, hey, so who taught you kung fu?
So he landed a roundhouse, and then he just said,
and then he just straight kung fu bow out, right? Yeah. So I asked him like, hey, bro, who taught you kung fu? He said, I don't know kung fu. I said, wait a minute, bro. I said,
you just did
you did a kung fu bow out yesterday. He was, oh yeah, my uncle taught me kung fu at his house a long time ago. And I was like, huh? And then he was talking about, he was like, yo, I'm really proficient in weapons. And I was kind of like, show me, right? And then,
see, bro, I can't.
Remember, because Master Kamara was like, no, don't. He was like, Mr. Jim Don. I said, no, show me. But it never ended up. Yeah, and then he.
I can't sense it. That's.
He ended up one of the kids.
Oh, he sexually assaulted this kid, bro.
No, he
He knew what he was doing,
he
bro.
was sexually harassing.
So the dude said he had a boyfriend, right? He said he was gay. Okay, whatever. So one of the kids, we were
How old was the kid?
Like 15.
like 15, bro. And we were rolling with Roy D. We were rolling with Roy
doing
D.
jiu-jitsu.
And
And
the
one
kid
of
hurt
the
his
kids hurt his shoulder.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm a licensed masseuse."
Yeah.
And he starts fucking massaging this kid, right?
The kid doesn't know what's going on.
But if you look at the way he's massaging him, you're kind of like, that's not how you massage no dude, bro.
We just stood by and just watched.
It's just-
Why didn't we say
You
nothing?
guys have been watching.
He was massaging his neck though. He wasn't touching his pee-pee.
No, but he copped the field for free. I think realistically he molested that kid, bro. And we sat there and watched and accepted it, which was fucked up.
Nah, he didn't molest the kid. He was just massaging the kid.
He got a free rub, bro. Did you see,
back.
did you see the way he was looking at this? It was like, he said, "Oh, is it right there?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, let's get in there." I was like, "Whoa."
So I was like, it's the middle of class.
Middle
He
class.
moved
You
over there.
guys go over there and do that over there. I was like, wow, bro. But
So Screamer,
we let that happen. We allowed that to happen. That's what happened.
hey man,
You guys are sick.
evil men win when good men
Well, what about the
stand idly by.
Exactly. You guys are sick people.
They should have knocked his ass out.
What about the Aikido master?
Oh, fucking
The Aikido.
that white lady.
So what do you think about? What do you think of how that happened?
I remember I asked you. I was like, so if you and her got into a fight, how do you think you do it? What did you say? You remember what you said?
No.
You said, I'd knock her clean smooth the fuck out. The way you said it was so funny.
No, cause you know Aikido. When you hear Aikido, you think what? Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
Bullshit. And she was like, they were demonstrating the Aikido, the flips. Oh shit! I'm over here stepping on the score. The flips, the roll. She was, because remember the big dude she had.
Yeah.
He was like 240, 250, big fucking white dude. And so she's demonstrating stuff, but she kept saying, I don't want him to hurt me, because she was like, I don't want him to touch me. She was demonstrating. We were kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But the principles made sense. The actual training didn't.
So, the principles, yeah, they make sense. She's
principle
like,
made sense.
I have the option to hurt or to be merciful. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. So you do this, boom, and then you sit down like this. She did like a lunge with the hand in like a Kimura, but not really a Kimura.
But then I asked her, what if you're trying to hurt him? And then she did it different. She did it, but she did it with more
Force?
with more intent to hurt, bro.
Yeah.
And it made sense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because she was explaining.
Maybe she was a
like-
a fucking killer. We just didn't know.
I don't know, because she
Okay.
I remember she
Was she
explained.
breaking it down in detail? Like, all right, if you want to be merciful, then
No, she's talking about the lines and the chi and
And she
shit.
was talking about all that shit, bro.
shit.
And she was like, and then she said, when she did break it down, if you want to be merciful, you do.
What
Like this, and then-
if she hit you with the, and then if you really want to just cut off his life force, then you just go like this.
Well, she was like, you come up, and then you drop down, right? And then I was like, well, what if you know what I'm saying? What if you try to hurt? And then she showed us the difference, because it was different, but she sped it up though, and it was like boom. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. But it was kind of like, hold on, this dude kind of.
Is it more like? Okay, I'm demonstrating, and this is how like a blue belt will kick, and then but this is how an actual black belt will kick, type of shit.
Yes and no, because
I do have that
the
vibe.
dude was going with the flow.
Yeah.
Because when we trained with we did the class with the Master Chase, Grandmaster Chase, the Taekwondo Grandmaster, and he was like, I asked him how many different versions of a back kick there is. He said there's like 50. And I was like, what?
What?
Yeah. He said there's like 50 different versions of a back kick. This is Grandmaster talking. I'm like,
Big black guy.
big black
Nah,
dude.
bro. For me, even Jacob, he knows too. When I was like sharing my knowledge with Jacob about kicking, I always said there's standard, there's offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
So which means is there's a stand back kick where I'm in place. You're right
Makes
next.
sense.
You're right in front of me. Boom, back
Yeah.
kick. And there's the one where like, okay, you're coming at me. I have to skip.
Step back.
Do
Or
a
you jump back kick. Yeah.
Or there's offensive where I might fake my front leg or whatever.
Or you can step in. You can turn.
Or take a step in.
Yeah, take a step, boom, boom. Yeah.
And then boom. So that's
Yeah.
for me. When I break down my striking, is always like that.
This dude said there's like 50 different versions of the back kick. Then he said, do you know the difference between shattering and breaking? I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, well, when you shatter kicks is when he said shattering
Snapping, right?
is when you're snapping. Whop!
Yeah, like-
where you're whop, and he was showing, bro, he was hitting that bag.
Where
with
you
the-
just-
Bro, he was hitting it with the same amount of force he was when he was throwing a fucking full-fledged roundhouse, bro. It was crazy. He was, why did the snap was like, whoa, wait a minute, that's shattering. That's when you just want to really kind of...
Well, there is a difference though. There's
Yeah.
a difference where like on the snap you snap at the very extension at the end point.
Yeah.
Because it's like a fucking whip.
It's like a whip.
Wapa.
And then he had to follow through,
Yeah.
which was like, this is the finisher.
This is
Yeah,
breaking.
This is breaking.
This is like I'm gonna break your shit all
Yeah,
the way through.
this is
type shit.
you're done after this.
Yeah, there's a snap and it's like the more it's what I learned with Dutch too, like the roundhouse.
Yeah.
Taekwondo is like a flick and then Muay Thai is like push through.
Yeah.
But when you flick and you push through, that's like a whole nother thing.
So is that Dutch? Is Dutch?
Dutch kickboxing.
Dutch to me is literally Muay Thai and Taekwondo together. That's what.
It's
that's what I
based
see.
on like
So
Kyokushin.
it's the follow through with the pullbacks.
So there's a follow through, but at the end of the follow through,
Kind of like how I kick True Grit.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because he chambered too after.
Because you can clearly see there was a Taekwondo
Yeah,
chamber in
chambered too.
Yeah, but then the follow through and that's what really I think it does make a difference.
It's
The
karate.
The follow no.
It's like Dutch kickboxing is like originated from like.
No, that
From
was
Kyokushin.
okay. Well, we're going off.
We're talking about the kick.
We're talking about the kick you did. There was a chamber in that kick.
There was a chamber.
That's
Yeah, you chambered
to me
that
that's
kick.
Dutch. Because like in my experience, because I did all three. So
And then you did it at a cutting motion
boom.
at the angle.
That's Dutch.
And,
Yeah.
And the thing is like you clipped off his head. He clipped it off, right?
Nah, bro,
No,
he
him
is
cleaning the chin,
cleaning the
dog.
fucking jaw, bro.
Yeah, that's a snap.
It was
Yeah, because he chambered. Cause that fucked with him, bro. Cause the chamber, he thought you were going low. The chamber, and you whop
What True Grit fucked up about is when he switched stances.
when he went to the southpaw.
When he went to Southpaw,
Yeah.
because Jacob was already trying to set up something the whole
Yeah.
time. After Jacob said he landed a 1-2-9.
Yeah.
It made him worry. And then then he was trying to switch it
So,
up. But when he switched it up,
before you go into that, 1-2-9 is the 9. Is that
front
a
leg roundhouse.
that
front leg round?
that 9, it clipped him. I remember clearly. He went.
There was a 9 that clipped him,
And
and then I threw a 1-2 after. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
and then I backed up,
And then he
and
loaded
then I
that 10.
fainted.
Fainted, and then he loaded the 10.
You see, I fainted,
no,
and
no,
he switched
there was
stances.
oh yeah, you fainted.
I fainted the jab.
But when he threw that 10, there was no. It was just straight. It was just a straight, crisp, perfect
Yeah.
10.
When I was sparring, when I was fighting in the middle, I would distinctly remember I ended up just throwing the round kick, but I was like,
In your mind, you wanted.
I wanted to fake the 2 and then throw the 10, but it didn't really show.
It's cool.
But shit in sparring, I mean,
Well,
sparring it helps.
but yeah, that's that.
Oh, you gonna watch it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull this up real quick, bro.
Bro, we have to, bro.
Hold on, y'all.
Jacob, you pour this one.
Hold on, y'all.
Another one?
I gotta see this.
Got nothing to eat, man.
Okay.
Eat some food. Hey man, this is running low on the whole cognac, man. What you
Yeah.
We hit another one?
Low.
We hit another one or no?
You want to stop it?
So what? Yeah, we'll say that's after the show. Say that's after the show. Let me get this fight real quick.
Armani Hammer.
Go. Here we go, man.
Harmony exchange.
The military is so funny, bro. Like, look at this. Jacob, look.
Hmm?
Look.
With the bare fist. Oh no, this is gloves.
MMA gloves. Oh no, they have gloves.
They have
Oh,
gloves.
but the other guy doesn't have gloves.
Did you do 2 rounds of this, or was this 1 round?
This is 1 round.
See, bro, if I went to the military, bro, I know guys would be testing me.
Well, of course,
Of
because
course,
you're
Doc.
smart. They're all
Yeah.
fucking.
Of course, bro.
They're all just fucking redneck white dudes. Most of them are redneck white dudes, bro. Or from Cali.
Oh, look at us right there. Look at
He
him.
was a killer, man. Fuck.
He was landing them though.
He was trying to sleep my ass.
He
dog.
was. He was trying to give you the combo work
He was
for
trying
sure.
to give me the. Oh, who's that in the back?
You know
Far
what
right.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at me, focus, bro.
He's skilled, man. If he blocked that round kick, it would have kept going on. Obviously, right?
I'm gonna slow it down, bro. I'm slow it down a little bit, man. Slow it down.
Those leg kicks were eating you, but you said it wasn't even really.
I didn't feel 'em.
Yeah.
Look at his thighs, bro. Look at his thighs compared to him, bro.
I got some middleweight thighs. It hit my
He hit
knee.
the knee.
He hit my knee a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
You can see right here. He hits my knee.
What did he say? He said something. He said,
No,
goddamn.
he didn't say anything. He's trying to measure his distance with Jacob.
Boom, boom. I hit him on top of the head. That didn't really do much damage.
Yeah, that was good. He was like, that was slight. When you landed that 129, is when it made him feel. I feel like your power, and he acknowledged it. Cause he was trying to set the pace, obviously.
Yeah, he was trying to set the pace. I wanted to see. It would have been interesting to see how the grappling exchanges would have been.
I'm surprised he did not go for jiu-jitsu.
He said he told me later on that he was thinking about going for a takedown.
But it's because of the message with me too, the Facebook message. Because when he messaged me, I said, "Yeah, I train jiu-jitsu too, but I'm not really that good at all. But Jacob does more jiu-jitsu than I do."
He's hitting your knee.
So he hits my knee. Boom, he hits my knee again. Boom.
Boom. That's a good check.
That's
and then
when
right
that's a
there, I
good
feel
ass
like he
check.
felt that.
Yeah, it's a
he
good
did.
check.
Yeah,
And
he
right
felt
here
that
is when I throw the 1-2-9. So I throw the 9. Boom, I find my range with that.
that checks him. Yeah.
1, 2. It hits him on the side of the head, which is significant, but it wasn't clean.
It made him enough to be like, okay,
And this crazy guy just mud in his fucking face. This
after
fucking street views,
off
dude.
that 9.
I fainted.
Boom. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
His hands thought that it was a body shot.
We're gonna slow it down just a little more.
Frame by frame.
Okay.
Hold on, let me.
Switch stance. And then here it comes.
Boom, right here, around here. I'm like, I'm gonna fake the 2 and throw that 10. But I don't think I fake it properly.
You don't.
It should happen so fast.
You just throw it. But here's the thing. I think because all the shots that you're throwing beforehand, it was all to the body.
See the chamber? That's the chamber.
Yeah,
Okay?
I know.
And then let it. Boom. See? That's the check. Because he thought you were going to the body.
But
That's the chamber.
It's because every kick that Jacob threw beside that 9 landed to his
I
head.
didn't throw any. Well, I threw that 9 was everything else was to the body.
Yeah, everything else was to
I
the
didn't feel
body.
comfortable. I didn't feel comfortable with the range. Boom. Boom, and then he's dead.
That was the chamber. That's what I'm saying. Because he
See, that's
chambered
what I'm
that
like,
kick.
oh! I was like, and then I was like, let's go!
With the hammer in the back, you know what I'm saying? And then that's the
See this dude right here come over. You know the craziest thing about that fight, bro? I'm going to say that chamber again. Keep going. Boom, right there. That's the chamber.
It's the hip. It's that hip flip.
That's the chamber. Because he
That's-
thought
that's
you
when
were
he breaks
going
it
to the
down.
body, bro.
The hand exchange. But it hits the angle. Because they taught me in Dutch kickboxing the kick, whether it's No, it doesn't matter if it's leg, body, or head.
You always
it has
go-
to come at a 45 degree
Yeah.
cut.
Because it depends wherever the knee is.
That perfect
is where that leg's gonna go.
When you do that perfect 45-degree cut is when you get that perfect crisp.
Yeah.
You get the snap too. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing in Taekwondo?
Yeah. Wherever your knee is, if your knee's here, kick's going there.
And that's,
your knee's 90,
yeah.
kick's going there. Wherever that knee is, bro, that's
And
where that kick's going, bro.
As soon as
Like 2
that,
years ago.
as soon as that hip,
So-
bro, as soon as that hip makes that transition to go like that, that's it right there.
That's it, bro.
That's it right there.
Because he thought you were going to go low, bro.
Because it goes hip, knee,
Yeah.
but it's, I say like as a process, but it's all happening at once.
At once. So it's like, boom. Right? So over here,
Because I think
it comes like this.
the way I do it is it starts from the feet. You push off the kicking leg.
Yeah, but
Bring it up.
But it's all simultaneous.
Yeah.
Like when we break it down step by step, yeah, it's kind of like that. But realistically, it's all happening at once. So at the same time as you're turning your hip and you're fucking flexing it, it's like literally all your muscles are doing different things at once. As in, my hip is turning, my foot is getting ready for the snapping motion. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things going on at once that's happening at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know what, bro? It was a great fight. I don't think nobody expected that for it to happen the way it did. I'm telling you, the craziest part, because you know there's a lot of Samoans out there, and when you kick that fool, them chicks got wet, bro.
Oh, I should have just hit him up.
They were like, I'm sure they're
like-
like, fuck you.
Should've
And
been
then we
like-
were out of there, bro. They were like, what? And everybody's like, no, who are you guys? Who are you? Everybody.
Fighting, man. Oh, yeah, check this.
It's the way we were all in sync too.
Yes.
It was as in
I was like, let's go. And you're like, I was like, all right,
Let's go. Let's get stuff out of here. Let's go. Wrap it up. Let's go.
like,
Wrap it up.
literally after knockout.
I want to go home.
After
I
knockout,
want to drink.
after knockout, he gave it to me, and I was like, what's up, bro? You good? He's like, I just want to go home. I was like, all right, let's go. I was like, after that, I was like, let's go.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, you just said it too. You were like,
All right, let's go. Let's go. Wrap it
And
up.
everybody,
yeah, because it was the last fight. I was waiting forever,
I
dude.
feel like this. Literally, everyone in the audience was like,
What the fuck?
like this is what I would think. Did he just kill him? Why are these guys wanting to leave the property? So
It was nice.
think about it from the audience perspective. You'd be like, okay, he just knocked him out. Why is his
Why the fuck are they
his
leaving
whole
so quick?
Why is this whole team was just like, let's get the fuck home?
Oos. Man, married into a family right there.
Right there. Right there. January 22nd. The Wrath is fighting. I'm signing up Tyjon.
All right, let me put that in my.
Oh shit! Oh,
January 22nd.
January 20. Oh, so he's really gonna fight?
I'm signing. I told him he's fighting the 22nd.
I'll
Sign him up.
22nd. That's a Tuesday.
Is that a
Oh,
Tuesday?
Oh no, that's February. Sorry. Oh, January. Okay, I'll take that day off.
January 22nd. Let me make sure it's that day. Because I already told him I'm signing him up. And I think he's going to go in there. And I think he'll do all right. I don't want to give out my predictions on this. But just know that
For weight.
the Wrath is coming. I'm trying. He's 157 right now. I want him at 145. I would like to get him at 145. But I don't want him to starve himself. And
155.
155 is solid. That's. I think 155 is good for him. Because he won't have to cut too much.
How old is he?
I'm
20.
I'm saying this now, but I'm gonna try my best. I really am. I'm gonna try my best after probably this Sunday. Monday. I'm not gonna be it, but I would try to make it to be there on Mondays so
Yeah.
I can get some work.
We're there at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, with Henry and them motherfuckers, bro.
If
They're
really about to fight, then yeah.
it's different with them dudes, bro. Because they go in there, so like, I can't really train like that, so I've been holding mitts for them. So there's always one person at the mix, so as they're going around.
Is it the drills where they punch and then someone takes them down? And
No, they're straight sparring, MMA. And while whoever's whoever's not sparring, they're hitting the mitts.
So is
They're hitting the mitts.
Taejon going straight MMA sparring right now?
Well, he's right now he's doing MMA sparring.
But he's gonna.
But I told him not to do takedowns with him because he's working on his kickboxing.
Yeah, then just straight do.
You should do
Yeah.
kickboxing in the ring.
Yeah, straight
Yeah.
do kickboxing.
Make sure he's in the ring.
Okay.
Put him in the ring because that
Gotta
cage.
fight.
It's gonna simulate the cage,
Yeah.
and I don't want him to be like. I don't want him to feel trapped.
He's gonna feel going in that cage just
Yeah.
like
Seriously,
I'm an animal dog.
yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All right, bro. I'm telling you how. Scrapyard did such a good job, bro. Because I'm telling you, the first time I fought with Jacob, when it was just a boxing ring, it was a different feeling.
I felt free in the boxing. I could run away.
Like,
but I can't run away in cage.
But when I was,
there's no going anywhere.
And it's like I'm trying to fucking. I remember True Girl was throwing hands at me, and I was like, "Dog, I could fucking
dip through these ropes."
bro, when it was surprising because I didn't do that much cage work, but then I was listening well, bro. But when I was in that ring with against Buddy, just like using the cage to my advantage, I was like, well, this is different.
Because you can't get away, bro.
But this is like street fighting at the same time, though, because now he's trying to take me down. I'm just like, all right, bro, I'm using the cage and shit. Get up, bro. Like,
it's I think that's a good idea. Put him in because they've been picking it up on him, bro, and he's been doing solid.
Because you remember that one time I practiced with Chijan, when I backed him to the cage, I did that purposely because I want him to feel like when an opponent's on the cage. Now
he didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
he was totally clueless.
Bro, it didn't click into his head until I was leaning in the cage, and I was like, "Come on, bro!" Like,
he's never been in that position.
And then, like, when I was on the cage, then he started opening up. He tried to do combos, right? And
he was never.
But then I was like, in reality, I'm not just gonna stay in this cage. So now it's my turn.
I want to see what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't want to put all the flavor out of this. Y'all gotta sit there.
I mean, what has he done with his life? Every young man needs a initiation.
But I'm telling you right now, even Tejon's opponent is watching, you don't know what you're going though, because like this cat he got surprises. So even
his TKD solid. Yeah. Now Tyson, his little brother got mitts, bro.
Yeah, his brother's the one who got that inside.
He got that, bro. He got it is crazy because when I train with him. Because we're short, so all I do is train inside shit with him, bro, all day long. No, so bro. He's on that,
and he's already used to dipping.
Yes,
like in his mind, like his body reaction is dipping. Because bro, those couple times.
You see the way he throw the leg kicks?
I didn't. Oh yeah, his leg kicks are solid though, like the nonchalant ones.
Yeah, you never see him coming either.
It's nonchalantly.
Just the way his body is, wow, and you're like, what the fuck, like.
When I was
you think you whack, like, oh wait a minute, hold on.
When I was tired boxing against him, he was doing better than Tejan against tired boxing.
Yeah.
Because he's used to just being in the inside range.
Yeah, and he knows how to keep his fucking hands up. He always guards his chin all the time, bro. He switches stance and he's always glued. Like he's always glued, bro.
I feel like as a shorter guy, I feel like as a shorter guy, you always want to protect yourself.
And I asked him, what do you want to get in a fight? He said, he told me, I want to knock fools out.
That's the aim. This is a young man trying to see what he's got.
All right, that's what he told. He's straight. That's why he want to learn fight. He said, I want to knock fools out.
Knock fools out.
I said, all right.
Oh no, I gotta handle myself.
And the more he keeps sparring at Warriors, because remember, he's 16. He's sparring these guys that are 20, 21, 22, 23, 30.
It's not clicking his head though when as he gets older. Then he's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, bro."
And they're not playing with him though. That's the fucking crazy part about it. Is like they're not playing with him.
Yeah, they're trying to get their work in.
Yeah. And so when he spars on Saturdays with some of the other people that's about the same height as him, bro, he's doing them. He must have hit old girl with the coldest Superman. Like it wasn't even Superman punch, bro. He just jumped in the air and just tapped bro. He did the Buddy V Rush. The Buddy V Rush. Oh, that's his favorite. That's his favorite. Bit, bow.
As a shorter guy, you need that.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So I think that's about it, man. I think like I said, no more podcasts in the new year. We need to sit down and do some videos, some reactions. I got some good shit, bro. I got some shit that's a lot more.
For when?
For the next time we're here to do reactions. I got lots of videos. Like I've been sitting here just adding because I didn't have any more after the last ones we did. So I've just been adding. I got some shit from the Cobra Kai.
I was trying to do
to see like we're watching those fights and see if this really works.
I'm trying to do breakdowns.
The breakdowns we just gotta do them, bro.
It's like we could do breakdowns with reaction.
I want to do the reactions using the software. Because I can actually stop it and pull it back, and then I can go back and edit whatever I need to edit. Super simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I do it that way, I don't have to fucking put the screen in front of this. I can just already have the screen there and us right there and just do the transitions. Super simple. And I was thinking about putting up the green screen. So we're gonna see about. I'm gonna do it to where the camera gets it because I put the green screen right back here. Yeah, it's just a sheet, and then we can be anywhere in the world with the green screen. Other than that, there it is. You started the fights, huh?
We'll be watching the fights.
Right.
In
January 22nd, Street Beef Scrapyard is having another event, bro. I'm hoping. Oh, no, there's no hoping. I will be there. You know what I'm saying? I won't be doing any judging. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a fighter I'm bringing, so I'll focus on that. Lighting's a little off, got a little darker than usual. What the hell?
I elbowed it.
It's all good, man. You know,
It's the cognac, dog. It's cognac, dog. It's cognac, dog. You feel me?
I've been trying to get back in the train. I've been fighting injury, you guys. So, slowly but surely, I don't want to be told I can't do shit. So, let's go ahead and wrap it up. You got anything else for us today?
No, that's it, bro. I'm pretty. No.
What about you?
Oh.
You got anything else for the viewers?
Stay hard.
We'll miss y'all. We'll see you after.
Stay hard. Use a cock ring. I've been using that shit. So.
We'll
Cock ring helps, man.
This guy.
Woo! Does it help?
Bro.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Bro.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Don't forget to mix it up.
Year 2022. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. And we're out of here. You know, always sign off, man. Peace, player. We're gone.